1. It says, the year of King Uzziah, in the year King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord. I want you to think about that for a minute. He didn't say, I heard about the Lord. I didn't listen to a TED talk about him. I didn't read about him. I didn't go to a church service and have somebody else tell me about him. I saw the Lord. Now, obviously, he wasn't saying he fully comprehended God. Nobody can. He's saying he encountered God's presence. And when you truly encounter God, church, everything changes. I've seen it happen. I've watched hard men cry. I've watched addicts get set free. I've watched angry people become gentle. I've watched bitter people become forgiving. I was one of those. Most of all of that, actually. Because one encounter with Jesus can do more than what years of self-improvement cannot. Because see, religion says try harder. I got saved into religion, church. And all they kept doing was telling me, try harder. Follow these rules better. Try harder. And then I learned Jesus said, come closer. Religion kept telling me, clean yourself up. And Jesus said, come as you are. Religion says you've got to earn this. And Jesus tells me it's already finished. Isaiah encountered God. And the first thing that happened wasn't confidence, it was conviction. The closer he got to God's holiness, the more aware he became of his own brokenness. See what I mean? In verse 5, he says, it's all over. I'm doomed, for I am a sinful man. In biker language, that basically means I'm a hot mess, Jesus. Anybody ever had that realization? Thank you, Evan. I'm right there with you, buddy. You know, maybe it happened after you got saved, or maybe it happened after years of running like it did for me. Maybe it happened when your life fell apart. Maybe it happened sitting in a church service. Maybe it happened on a lonely highway. Maybe it happened beside somebody else in a hospital bed. But there came a moment when you looked at yourself honestly and said, Jesus, I'm a mess. And that's not a bad place to be, church. It's actually a good place because God can't heal what we can't admit is broken. He can't restore what you pretend doesn't need restoring. And He can't forgive sins we refuse to acknowledge. Isaiah says it's all over. I'm doomed, for I am a sinful man. And that's where grace shows up. Aren't you thankful that grace shows up? Because if the story stopped at conviction, we'd all be doomed. But God never reveals our sin just to shame us. He reveals it so He can heal it. Isaiah sees his condition. Then God provides a cleansing. One touch, one act of grace, one moment of mercy. And everything changes. And church, that's the gospel. That's the story of Jesus. We're guilty. Jesus paid a price for us. We were lost. Jesus found us. We were dead. Jesus gave us life. We were condemned and He gave us grace.